Have you ever pondered why something that once brought you comfort, ease, and even joy now feels rushed, disconnected, or leaves you more empty than fulfilled? As we grow older, our bodies, emotions, and experiences evolve. Yet for many men over 60, certain deeply personal habits, especially those involving self-pleasure, remain frozen in time. Masturbation, a natural and healthy part of human sexuality, can either nourish your physical and mental well-being or quietly harm it if practiced, without awareness and adaptation. This isn't a conversation about shame. It's about wisdom, about understanding how your body changes with age and learning how to work with those changes instead of resisting them. Leading physicians and men's health experts now warn that 7 common masturbation mistakes, often unnoticed, are silently harming men over 60. These habits, rooted in outdated beliefs or youthful behaviors, may be affecting your sleep, your prostate health, your emotional balance, and even your sense of self. So today, let's talk about it honestly, respectfully, and with the intention to help you reclaim this deeply personal part of your life with clarity, confidence, and care. Mistake 1. Believing in the semen retention myth. One of the most misleading beliefs that many older men fall into is the idea that holding back from ejaculation, sometimes for weeks or even months, will give them more energy, mental clarity, or a spike in testosterone. This notion, often spread by internet myths or outdated traditions, can sound appealing to men trying to reclaim youthfulness. But science tells a very different story. Your body was designed for natural, healthy release. Ejaculation is not only a normal part of male physiology, it's also a key element of overall well-being, especially after the age of 60. Holding back for too long can lead to negative physical and emotional symptoms: pelvic congestion, irritability, restlessness, poor sleep, and even an increased risk of prostate complications. Instead of giving you more vitality, excessive semen retention creates discomfort and emotional imbalance. Doctors and men's health specialists now emphasize that moderate intentional ejaculation helps reduce stress, support prostate health, and regulate hormones. It doesn't mean you need to follow a strict schedule or count days. Simply listen to your body. Self-pleasure, when done mindfully, isn't about draining your reserves. It can be rejuvenating, helping you feel more grounded, emotionally connected, and confident in your sexuality. Letting go of the semen retention myth isn't about weakness. It's about tuning in to what your body actually needs and responding with respect and care. Pleasure after 60 should be about connection, not control. Mistake 2. Using the same grip and technique every time. For many men, the way they masturbate hasn't changed since their younger years. The same hand, the same pressure, the same repetitive motion. Over time, this exact predictability works against you, reducing sensitivity and limiting the potential for deeper, more satisfying pleasure. What once felt good can slowly become numb, disconnected, or frustrating. Your nervous system is highly adaptable. When you stimulate it the same way over and over, your body learns to only respond to that specific sensation. The result? It becomes harder to climax, less responsive to partner intimacy, or mentally checked out during the experience. You may blame it on getting older, when in reality your body is simply craving variety. Switching things up doesn't mean abandoning what you know. It means expanding your experience. Try changing hands, adjusting the angle, easing up, or increasing the pressure, or experimenting with slower or circular motions. Even small shifts in technique can reignite sensation and awaken dormant nerve responses. Consider adding a safe personal massager or a soft textured sleeve designed for mature men. Think of your pleasure like a muscle. It responds best when challenged with new movements, not the same repetition. The goal isn't just to reach orgasm, but to stay engaged, curious, and connected to your body as it changes with age. Mistake 3. Rushing through the experience. In younger years, many, Men learn to rush through masturbation out of necessity, limited privacy, youthful urgency, or fear of interruption. That hurried approach often becomes an automatic habit, carried into older age without question. But as your body changes, so should your relationship with pleasure. Rushing turns what could be a moment of connection into a mechanical task focused solely on release. Over time, this dulls your sensitivity, reduces emotional satisfaction, and leaves you feeling underwhelmed or disconnected afterward. You might even start to believe your body is failing you, when what it's actually craving is your full, unhurried attention. Slowing down is a powerful act of self-respect. When you take your time, you allow your nervous system to fully activate, your arousal to build gradually, and your mind to settle into the moment. Deep breathing, intentional touch, and mindful pacing can transform even a brief session into something deeply nourishing. It's not about prolonging pleasure just for its own sake, but about feeling more fully alive in your body, more grounded, and more emotionally connected. Pleasure after 60 isn't something to rush through. It's something to savor. Mistake. 4. Ignoring the rest of your body. One of the most overlooked mistakes men make, especially in later years, is focusing solely on the genitals during self-pleasure. Yet your body is a network of nerves, energy, and sensation that all deserve attention. Areas like your inner thighs, lower abdomen, chest, neck, or the perineum, the area between the scrotum and anus, contain nerve endings that, when gently stimulated, can enhance arousal, improve circulation, and bring a sense of wholeness to your pleasure. Neglecting these zones denies you the full spectrum of sensation your body can offer. Engage more of your body with gentle touch, light massage, or simply placing a warm hand on these regions. You might rediscover dormant pathways of pleasure, adding richness and depth to your experience. This isn't about reinventing yourself, it's about rediscovering parts of you that have been neglected. By involving your whole body, you activate nerve responses beyond habit and create an experience that feels more complete, intimate, and emotionally grounded. Mistake 5. Avoiding lubrication. As men age, skin moisture and sensitivity often decrease, but many still masturbate without using any lubrication out of habit or pride. Skipping lube increases friction, which over time can cause irritation, micro-tears, and even long-term desensitization. What once felt pleasurable can become uncomfortable or unsatisfying. A good quality body-safe lubricant changes everything. It reduces unnecessary resistance, allows smoother motion, especially if arthritis limits your grip strength, and helps stimulate nerve endings that may have grown less responsive. Think of lube as the reading glasses of self-pleasure, a simple, intelligent aid that enhances comfort. It turns routine touch into a gentler, more fluid experience, helping you connect more deeply with your changing body. Adding lubrication is not a sign of weakness, but a practical, respectful choice that supports your well-being and enjoyment. Mistake. 6. Carrying shame or guilt. For many men over 60, the emotional weight around masturbation has been carried for decades, shaped by strict upbringing, societal taboos, or family expectations. Even if you intellectually know that self-pleasure is normal and healthy, old feelings of guilt or shame can linger, creating inner tension and dampening the experience. You may rush, you may hide it, you may convince yourself it doesn't matter, all of which robs you of the opportunity to fully embrace your body and your needs. Reframe masturbation as an act of self-care, not something to be hidden. Studies show men who practice healthy self-pleasure experience better sleep, improved mood, lower stress, and stronger immune function. This private time is a moment to listen to your body, respect your desires, and reconnect with your vitality. Let go of shame by asking where these beliefs originated. Were they rooted in wisdom or in fear? You deserve comfort, peace, and dignity in your relationship with yourself. Mistake 7. Ignoring tools and enhancements designed for older men. As the body ages, changes in sensitivity, dexterity, and stamina are natural. Yet many men continue old routines without realizing their needs have evolved. Just as we switch to reading glasses or orthotic shoes, it makes sense to adapt how we approach pleasure. Ignoring devices designed specifically for mature men isn't strength. It's a missed opportunity for comfort and rediscovery. From soft, skin-safe sleeves that mimic natural sensation to hands-free massagers and ergonomic aids that reduce strain, these tools support your changing body. They can overcome limitations like arthritis or fatigue, allowing you to enjoy longer, more satisfying sessions. Embracing these enhancements is not dependency. It's smart self-care. Reframing the mindset. Pride over shame. At this stage, the most powerful change you can make isn't in your technique, routine, or toys. It's in your mindset. Too many men still view masturbation through the lens of youth, a quick escape, a secret habit, or something to be ashamed of. But your relationship with your body, your pleasure, and your identity has shifted. This chapter isn't a slow retreat, but an opportunity to connect with yourself in a deeper, more intentional way. See self-pleasure as an act of self-respect, not weakness. It's a chance to appreciate your body in its current form, to accept its changes, and to find joy in slow, mindful moments. Reframing masturbation as care rather than guilt unlocks emotional healing and stronger self-confidence. You're not chasing the past. You're meeting yourself in the present with grace, wisdom, and compassion. Conclusion: rediscovering yourself. Reaching your 60s and beyond isn't the end of your intimate life. It's a turning point. You may have internalized beliefs that no longer serve you, rushed through experiences, or neglected parts of your body. These 7 mistakes, believing semen retention myths, using the same grip, rushing, ignoring your whole body, avoiding lubrication, carrying shame, and resisting modern tools, aren't failures. They're invitations to evolve, to shift your mindset, and to embrace a more mindful, compassionate approach to pleasure. You're not too old. You're not broken. You're just older. And now you have the chance to rewrite your story, to transform masturbation from a leftover habit into a healing, empowering ritual. The greatest satisfaction doesn't come from recapturing the past. It comes from honoring who you are right now, fully and unapologetically. You've earned this wisdom. You deserve this care. And the most fulfilling chapter might just be the one you write for yourself today. What's one change you'll make this week? Share your thoughts below, and let's support each other in reclaiming this part of our lives with clarity, confidence, and care.